Hi, it's Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the Back Office Show. It's Movember, and as far as I understand it, you're supposed to shave off your beard and then grow a moustache. So I'm going to do that. I'm stuck in a hotel at the moment. You can see that I've got my UK winter beard. Not sure where I'm looking at this camera. It doesn't quite look like I'm looking in the right place. If I've got crazy eyes, bear with me on that one. I don't have any shaving foam because I'm actually travelling with work. So I'm in Thailand right now. So I've just used some soap, and I do have my trusty Gillette safety razor. So it should work. Hopefully I won't irritate myself, and just let you know how I've been getting on. So yeah, I've just been doing some work out here in Thailand, and I haven't really seen anything yet. It's not a sightseeing tour, so I don't really know if I'm actually going to see anything while I'm here at all. But it would be interesting to see the sights. But it's like everywhere really, once you've been somewhere, know how it works, I think there's more chance of you coming back. But all in all, so far, very pleasant. If I had to compare it to somewhere, I would say that it's a little bit like India in terms of climate. South India where I go normally, but it's a lot quieter. You don't hear as many horns beeping or have as many random vehicles coming at you from different angles. It's the driving, and I guess the population might be smaller. Probably has to be smaller. But in terms of like if you go to a shopping mall or something, you've got your Starbucks and McDonald's. Interesting thing to note, of course, though, is that McDonald's, you can buy curry and rice, beef, chicken, pork, whatever you like. So I do like that. I do like that there's these regional variants. And I spoke to a colleague who told me that in China you can do the same. So it would be interesting. If you're watching this from a different clime, let me know if you have any foods other than burgers, milkshakes and Coke, because that's really all we get in the UK. And I did have something that was quite pleasant. It was a bit like, remember the old apple pie that you get in McDonald's? I don't know if that still exists. But it was a pineapple pie. It had like real pineapple chunks. I was worried that I thought it might just be like pineapple jam, but it wasn't. It was actual pineapple chunks. Oh, well, I've got quite, look at that. Could leave it like that, right? It's clean. I'm using the phone. Don't use the phone. Use the mirror. Use the mirror. There's lag on the phone. It's going to be tricky. I'm going to have to swap the blade out in a moment. I don't know what you're going to look at. When I swap the blade out, you might either looking at my navel or looking at the ceiling, I think. Anyway, let's continue with this whole face region. Although I could leave it like that, but I don't think that's the point. I think you've got to get it all off. So for breakfast has been really good in the hotel. Basically, breakfast is Thai food. So I've been having curry. And despite every best intention to hit the gym, I haven't managed to get out there yet, I have to say. But the reason being is jet lag, because I've been up since 1:30 now, and it's about 5 a.m, coming up to 5 a.m. Today is going to be a long as hell day, and I'm hoping it's not going to affect my productivity too much, because I'm really enjoying the work I'm doing here. And I was commenting to somebody about what did we used to do before internet streaming. Remember hotels where you just had a TV with some foreign programming that you didn't speak the language on? It must have been murder. I can't really remember doing it. I'm sure I must have done it, but I can't really remember it at all. There was a period where we'd have movies on hard disk drives, wasn't there? Maybe you're watching it on your laptop. It's a bit like air travel though, isn't it? It's hard to remember a time when there wasn't AV systems on long haul flights. Guys, you always lead with the middle of your face, really, don't you? You don't want to end up with a Charlie Chaplin. So, it's a bit of a hack and slash because this blade blunted real quick. I was asking it to do a lot and it's not the best razor, but I think that's getting there alright. I'm going to swap the blade out, so have a look at the ceiling. I shall continue to chat to you while you look at the fluorescent fitting there. So I'm just, I think if you can see my hands there, there you go, I'm just swapping out this blade. Let's move it, shall we? There you go. So you're not looking into the light bulb. And I'm always cautious about how to get rid of blades. So if you are in a hotel or somewhere, please dispose of your blade responsibly. I snap them in half, and if I can, I'll snap them into quarters so that there's less face to put pressure on. And then I'll wrap them up and put them in somewhere. While the phone's down there, I'm just gonna soak my face up a bit more. That's better if it's two hands, there you go. There we go. I shall continue the facial exploration with the razor. So, where were we? There you go. Got to be careful, you don't want to see me togs, do you? So, looking in the mirror again, see if we can get this right. Pull some faces. So something I've been looking into, I like the idea though of meditating. I was recently listening to Limmy's autobiography audiobook, and I did feel a bunch of things that he kind of experiences I also experience. And he said, try some meditation to clear your head. And all he did for that is to listen to his breathing, of all things. Now my face is really sore, that soap is irritating me big time now. It's really rough. So I've got some oil of Ulo. I'm gonna put some of that on, see if that'll act as a natural face lubricant. Oh, and it stings. But yeah, he was saying how he does some breathing exercises to just clear his head of the negative thoughts and continue. So I have to admit, I don't get so many negative thoughts at work, but I do get more negative things to do with this YouTube channel and the community we kind of have, so I do worry about things. So if you see me going off social media, it might be because I'm giving it a rest or I'm a bit busy. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I've got other things to deal with in my life. There. I think that's starting to look alright. Sometimes when you clean up and you dry and you mop up the bits of blood, you come back and look in the mirror and you might find a tuft or something. But that is quite clean. I'm not going to go, I could go over it again, but I think I'd rather leave it a day or two, let that heal up and then sprout out, because it's been maybe 6 months since I've had a shave. You don't want to hit your face too hard, but you're looking young. It's fine. So anyway, I hope that's been slightly interesting, watching me shave. It's been a while since we've had a chat. Sorry, I'm away. I shall still try to get the old videos out. But yeah, feel free to ping me on Discord. I'm not so distant. I'm still on there, and we can have a chat. Tell me about Movember. What else am I supposed to do? Raise some awareness, raise some charity. Should be doing something, right? See ya. Bye bye.